Hey guys, Eric Daniels here, Eric the Kill Hound, and this is my dad's Alpha Black, Tippmann Alpha Black. Um, I have one of these also. We bought them the same day, and it is an amazing new gun from Tippmann. As you can see, you got the six position tactical stock, front shroud, and the sling. Now the gun does not originally come with that. It just comes with the regular 10-inch barrel, the clip, everything that you, everything that doesn't make this an M16 except the handle on there. That's what it comes with. Now the kit with the stock, the foregrip, and the sling is only 40 bucks. This gun in total costs about 140 bucks if you buy it at a paintball tournament because there's no tax. Awesome. Um, you can put the cyclone feet on here. I've seen some guys do it. The only problem I foresee is with the original feed neck. This little part right here is a little shorter because usually the this part right here, there we go, this part um, goes over the top of a 98. So the 98 kit, the 98 Cyclone feed kit made for it, um, you may just have to drill down a little piece of that, a little piece. Um, Now, if you're looking to get like a 98 custom and you want to upgrade it in M16 and into an M16, this is the way to go. This is the actual U.S. Army certified. This is what they're using now for training. They also have the new Project Salvo out. I'm looking to get one of those. And many people say it's built after the AR-15. It's not actually. It's built after the Heckler and Koch 416, which is almost identical to the AR-15, which is because this is the reason. I don't know how many of you have seen the XM8, but that's also a Heckler and Koch product. They make the MP5. That's a more known gun. But the XM8 is their prototype that they're looking at switching over from the M16. Because of the new tactical version of the M16 with the barrel being shortened, they've lost range, they've lost muzzle velocity, and they've lost knockdown power. Which nothing going against the M16, but honestly, I know it's what we use, but it's a 223. It has about the same diameter as a 22. And at this point in time, we're fighting guys with mostly AK-47s, which is a 7.62. Okay. Meaning, much bigger bullet, a lot more knockdown power, and most of them are using hollow points, because that's mostly what you get today. So they're making a hole that's twice as big as that bullet, sometimes 3 times as big as that bullet when they come out. Now, it does not have the accuracy of an M16, with the fact that we shortened up the barrel, we've lost quite a bit of range. I do like the M16. It's a very lightweight gun. Don't get me wrong on that, but Heckler and Koch is looking at the XM8 shoots shoots a 308, so it's a much bigger bullet. Or last time I knew about it, they were shooting a 308. They might have switched over to the NATO round, which in that case, it's the same as the M16. But last time I knew, they were shooting a 308. If I'm wrong about that, I'm sorry. That's what I was told last time. That's what my research has brought up. Other than that, the 416 is almost identical. Has the same everything as an M16 pretty much, but they have the Picatinny rails, the 4-sided, like the Project Salvo, and I saw one of them recently tested. They buried it in sand, pulled it out, and shot a full clip through it. Worked beautifully. They buried it in thick mud. Couldn't find the gun for a while. Pulled it out, shot a full clip through it. They immersed it in water and shot it like that. Now the problems with an M16 M16 can't do that. The M16 will explode if that happens to it. So honestly, with these new products from Heckler and Koch, it looks like Colt's pretty much being blown out of the water, and their M16 probably won't be used anymore. Now, I will rephrase this. The new version that the Army is using is the M4, not the M16. It's basically a tactical version, a shorter version of the M16, but it goes by another name, the M4. Sorry about that. Now, as far as I know, the Marines are still using the original M16, not the Vietnam era, but the original M16 like this. Now, I know in town, I live only a few blocks from the National Guard office, and they are getting, it's either the Project Solo or this, and they're going to be training with that for firefight situations. Now, people who want to debate me on that, I go to college and work with quite a few people that are in the Marines and the National Guard, and this is what they're telling me. So, and they're actually going through the training. So if you want to debate with me on that, that's fine. I'll get more information on that. If you want to know more details, I can do that too. So I will be happy to talk to you about that. Another feature I forgot to talk about on this is the toolkit. The magazine is a toolkit, which is very nice. You can carry all the sizes of Allen wrenches used for this gun, and it's just a nice feature to have. You can carry them right on the field and be able to field strip right there. Otherwise, basically strips down just like a 98 Custom. Has a couple other bolts inside. Pretty much all the parts are all interchangeable between a 98 and this. So if you're looking for an M16 that's a 98 Custom or a Tippmann that's already upgraded into an M16, this is going to cost you a lot cheaper than any other product, than buying a Tippmann and then upgrading it. Buying a Tippmann itself, just a Tippmann 98, is going to cost you about the same as this gun already upgraded with this whole kit. So if you're looking for an M16, go this way. If you want a full tactical, all-out M16 that you don't have a hopper or nothing, Rat 4, they're just awesome. Love them. Some of you guys don't like milsim markers. You're saying, that's why paintball is being discriminated against in Germany. I'm gonna have a clip about that later, because I saw this kid, Mike 1997, I think that's his profile name. He was talking about it. I'm gonna put up a clip about it too. If you guys really want to talk about that and help them to not outlaw paintball in Germany, there is an online petition. Just look it up on Google. It's not that hard to find. The problem is you're going to have a translation program on your computer because it's all in German. Anyways, I'll talk more about that later.